Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, for giving us this truth. Double honor to all the elders, teaching on the four corners of the earth, teaching in truth and sincerity to you. I say shalom. Brother Khan from the Seventh Alliance of Judah, Jeshurun here in Chicago, to you. I say shalom. Coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, and another shalom to those that are tuning in live to the video. The title of this video is going to be titled, "Who told you that you can't keep the feasts and laws outside of Jerusalem?" All right, so don't let these Israelites out there send you off, man, because everybody among the nation of Israel is not really called to really teach this word like that. All right, for the most part, the true men of the Lord is out there on the street corners teaching the gospel, man. All right, because you got these certain set of Israelites that tell you that you can't keep the laws of the Most High. So don't let those particular guys send you off, Israel. All right. So this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord Yahweh, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feast." All right. And it reads, verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest. In holy convocation ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord Yahweh in all your dwellings. All right, so that's the key point, in all your dwellings. So wherever the Israelites is dwelling, they have to keep these feasts and laws, all right? And that's talking about outside of the land of Jerusalem, and we're going to prove that, all right? This is the book of Deuteronomy. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 26, all right? It say, "I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men." So the Most High said for a curse that he was going to scatter the nation of Israel. Okay, so when we were scattered, we didn't dwell in the land. We were outside of the land of Israel. So due to us being scattered and our dwellings being scattered, we still have to keep the feast days and laws, all right? Let me get a precept. It's the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11, and it reads, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers and the places of drawn water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord Yahweh go down to the gates." All right, and then going to the gates is the New Jerusalem, the 12 gates. All right, so wherever we were scattered, we have to keep the righteous acts, which consist on the laws and the feast days. So Israel, don't let no generic Israelite, all right, get you destroyed, man. All right, because for the most part, the true teachers are out there on the street corners, man, teaching this gospel, man, for the most part. All right, you may have some guys that's not necessarily out there teaching, that's teaching the true doctrine, that's teaching the true doctrine, that's not out there teaching, but maybe put videos online. All right, you may have a few of those guys that are teaching the right thing, but for the most part, the true teachers is out there teaching pursuant to teaching on the street corners pursuant to Luke 14:23. It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 1, and it reads, "James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahushua, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings." So the 12 tribes is scattered abroad, okay? And while they're scattered in all their dwellings, they have to keep the laws, statutes, commandments. All right, so let's go back to the book of Leviticus. So now I just proved to you that we are scattered into the four corners of the earth. You still have to keep these commandments. Let me go back to Leviticus 23. All right. And it reads, and the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast, all right, concerning the feast of the Lord Yahweh, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feast. All right. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord Yahweh in all your dwellings. Okay, so wherever the Israelites is, whether they're in the land or out the land, they have to keep the feast days, the laws. All right, playing upon tables. All right, so now we're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy. All right, to show you that you don't have to go to Jerusalem to keep the laws of the Most High and the feast days. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 10, and it reads, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes which are written in this book of the law, and if thou turn unto the Lord thy power, okay, Yahweh, with all thy heart and with all thy soul. So the Most High is telling us to return to him with all our heart and with all our soul. Verse 11, for this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee, neither is it far off. All right. So the commandments, the Bible is right where you at. Okay. The teachers are right where you at. So you don't have to go to Israel to read the Bible. You don't have to go to Israel to keep the laws. It's near upon you. Okay. Let me read that again. It is not hidden from thee, neither is it far off. Okay. Which is what the commandments, the laws. Verse 12, it is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it unto us. What is they talking about? The laws, the commandments is not in heaven. It's right here with us. It's in the Bible, that we may hear it and do it. Neither is it beyond the sea that thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it. But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. Okay, which is what? The laws. Okay, so when the Most High commanded us to keep the commandments, we don't have to go all the way to Jerusalem to do that. We don't have to keep the commandments or the feast days in Jerusalem to do that. Okay, now we will be keeping the feast days when we go back home to Jerusalem when Yahweh shall return. All right, we will. But right now we are still in captivity. We can't even leave this place. So we have to keep the Pesach, okay, which is the Passover, in captivity. All right. And by the way, the Passover is vastly approaching. So make sure you brothers out there have your spirit, all right, in order for the Lord's Passover. You women, you men, and you children, okay? Because like I said, the Passover is approaching. All right. So now let me go to the book of Revelation. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14, and it reads, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. And that scripture links right up with Judges 5 and 11. Okay? If I may get it through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, if I may go back to it. Judges 5 and 11. And this video wasn't going to be that long as usual. It's getting right to the point. Judges 5 and 11, and it reads, they that are delivered from the noise of archers In the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then the people of the Lord Yahweh go down to the gates. All right, so that's the kingdom. All right, let's get that again. Revelation 22:14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. All right. So with that, I hope this video was edifying.
Oh, don't swear. You have no hand sanitizer, maybe? That I can put on here to.
We don't have any hand sanitizer right now.
Oh, you ain't got no rubbing alcohol or nothing like that? Okay. Good.
When I get a chance, I'll see if I can find something for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So with that, I hope this video was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. With that, Shalom.